Hello YouTube, it is I, Bandedwendy. How are you? It is the last day of February 2019, so 2/28/19, and I just remembered that I made a video in January, and this is my 10-year post-op year, so big milestone. And in that video, I shared that I would come back every month and make a video. So I can't let February pass me by, can I? This journey, still to this day, everything about it is, I believe, so mental. And so doing what you say you're going to do is a big deal, right? So accountability, personal accountability in action. So here I am. I'm actually sitting at my computer, got all kinds of things going on, and just wanted to come in and make this video. Having a misto, right? 119 calories, 10.9 proteins. So consistency, change, and confidence, the 3 C's. I think that's pretty much where I'm at with everything. Last time I came in, I said I had a new job. Job is gone, so that's change. Oh well, right? That's why I'm sitting here at the laptop working. 2, I mentioned that I got back into running, which is true. I'm on week 5 of my training program. I'm lucky enough to have met a friend who is not into running, but loves to have fun. And she got me hooked up for a Ragnar relay. It's a 30-hour race with a team of people who we all run different intervals during the 30 hours. So I'm not sure what my mileage is going to be, but I'm guessing somewhere between 8 and 20 miles during that 30 hours with breaks in between. So I just came back from Orange Theory Fitness because I started going to Orange Theory here in my neighborhood, and I made some videos about it back in May of 2018. And you can't go there and just use the treadmill. So for a moment, I had 3 different gym memberships going on. One at my employer, one at Orange Theory, and also at the YMCA. So I just got out of the Orange Theory contract. Great program, but I need to run, right? So I had a great workout today at the YMCA. It was a medium run of 3 miles. Which last week I ran 4 miles, and it was the longest run I've done in forever, just about 2 years. And it was hard, it's hard. So that's changed, right? And the mental piece. Did some running tip motivation reading, and it said smile. One of the tips, smile. So I did that today. I forced myself to smile. Probably look like a crazy lady on the treadmill. Forcing myself to smile while breathing and running. And guess what? It was the best 3 miles I've ran as far as how it felt in the 5 weeks. So I've got another run tomorrow, and then Sunday will be my long run for the week, 5 miles. Again, that'll be 5 miles longer than anything I've ran in about 2 years. So more change there. But I'm excited about it. And confidence, confidence about all things, right? Confidence about being a weight loss surgery patient. I still think protein first. That's typically 80 to 90% of the time what I choose to eat is protein first. I know I need my fitness minutes, not only because I'm a weight loss surgery patient, but because it makes me feel good. And I'll get through this training, and I'll do that Ragnar race, and it'll be a mega milestone checked off the box, right? Check that box off. And that's confidence because I can. I know that I can, right? So everything is always changing, and being consistent with the habits, drinking the water, got it right here. Funny kind of change, confidence, consistency. I had an eye problem, and I was at urgent care last Thursday or Friday. I can't remember which day. But I walked in. I'm here in Tacoma, Washington. It's freaking cold. It's winter, right? So I had head to almost knee winter jacket on, boots, all my clothes, right? A hat, and they wanted to do a weight. So I stood on the scale. I didn't even try to take my jacket off, nor my hat, nor my shoes. Just put my purse down and went right onto the scale. And I think the scale was 154. And there was no shame. There was no frustration. It was like, yep, that's me with everything on. You know, I didn't try to take my watch off or any of that. So consistency, change, and confidence. So those are pretty much the things that I got going on in my head. I still live in the world of I got about 3 options that I eat for breakfast. Either a protein shake, which is delicious, 28 grams of protein, or a yogurt, usually anywhere from 12 to 18 proteins, or a bone broth, which usually has 9 to 20 proteins. That's pretty much still what I do for breakfast. Not much else works with my lap band for breakfast. So that's not really changed, but it's consistent. And it's confident that those foods will work for me. I still do typically lunch meal prep for the week. Protein and some produce, but always protein first. And then I do some planning around my dinners so that I have protein and produce 90% of the time or 99.9% of the time in those meals. But I do like to have some variety, and I don't always like pick a recipe. I just buy ingredients and then I create. And I'm still, I still get hungry typically anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 5 hours max, but usually right about 3 hours in between meals. I still love my tea and non-fat milk. I go through stages where I leave out the milk, but I always go back. And I have clothes that are a gazillion years old that I'm still wearing, and they still fit. My body shape is different without running. So I'm looking forward to getting into more of a, I guess, just leaner feel of my body with running. But in general, I'm healthy, I'm happy, and I try to stay honest about where I am on the journey. So 10 years, like, I never thought that going into being a weight loss surgery patient, I really didn't have a vision of where I would be as me at this point in 10 years. I had a lot of hope, and I trusted the process. And here I am, right? So next month, March 23rd, is my 10-year lap band surgiversary. And so many of us from YouTube that are original OGs from 2009 and 2010. Love you all, seriously. And I'll be back. I'll be back in March to talk about whatever comes up in March, but certainly to celebrate that 10-year post-op mark. So I hope you're all doing well. Comment, leave a question. I appreciate reading your comments. It's always nice to hear from my old friends. And I hope everybody else is happy and healthy. And I hope maybe you'll have something to think about. The C's: consistency, change, and confidence. They all three go together and work simultaneously on this journey. And that's the truth. That's the truth. When you stop being consistent, you stop making the kind of change you want to see. And when you stop making the change you want to see, your confidence lacks, right? So set it up, work it out, be proud about it. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.